Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. This is actually the very beginning of the story. So if you haven't bought it and you want to kind of follow along, I am going to be running the story right from the beginning. So when there's talking and things like that, I won't be talking, and I will give some feedback as the game kind of progresses. And I'm basically going to broadcast every time I play the game. We'll see how it goes. A few gangs still roams, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Rockstar Games presents. I've been looking forward to this game. I haven't played the first one, so this is a fresh, brand new game to me. I'm assuming you guys that have played the first game are going to be super mad and want to yell at me as I flounder my way through this game and try and figure out how it goes. This first part is probably going to be about an hour long. I might go a little bit longer, but sort of see how it goes. I'm going to critique the game a little bit too. I know there's a ton of people that have done that, so I'm not going to do anything in depth.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
But I am going to
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
give you my opinion.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
There I
I
am.
found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
I mean, off the get-go, the graphics are you know, I'm just on a normal PlayStation. They're pretty good. I'm not on 4K or anything like that, so and I don't think most people that are going to play the game are. So I'm not touching any fast forward buttons. I don't even know if you can or not. I kind of want to just let the game go as it
Bring him in here.
goes. Story in this game is significant, so I find a lot of these games are almost like mini movies.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
I mean, look at the
First of all, you're
face,
gonna stay here,
the detail.
You were going to get yourself warm. And I sent John and Mike scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're going to ride out.
Watch
See if
their
we can
eyes.
Find one of them. And this,
Everything blinks
just for
and
a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have.
facial expressions.
Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it gladly. But we're gonna ride out and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on.
So that's part of the story, part of the narrative.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close and we'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Kind of cool, like the tracks that you make. You know, it's and the snow, like when the hooves of the horse go into the ground.
Over this bridge here.
How it pushes the snow out, and it's almost like, you know.
Can't believe we lost Davy too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people.
It's just they've just done a really good job with it.
At
As
least
far
we
as I
don't need to worry
concerned.
about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Wait, is that someone coming towards us?
So it cuts in
You up
to
ahead.
where you can play,
Who's
and
there?
now the story takes over.
Micah,
Gentlemen,
found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them Calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear. Whoa.
Now we don't really know where we're riding to, so I kind of want to let Micah take a bit of a lead here.
You run into anybody else?
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others?
Old mining camp, back up the hill.
Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this. Okay, let's head down there.
The snow is so cool. It's funny how like the little things, you know, really add up in games today.
Let's hitch up here. Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
So it's like a challenge to walk through the snow, especially when it's knee deep right now. You can feel your guy a little bit clumsy.
Sounds like quite the party.
It's kind of cool.
You two, get yourself out of sight.
Look at how you're carving tracks. I wonder if you follow his tracks.
Three
Is it?
nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low, both of you. Hello?
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
C3.
I got folks
Arthur.
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
There's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
There's another one shooting from the window.
Goddamn bastards, you're dead now! One of them's making a run for it! Arthur!
Guess I gotta go this way. Not inside.
Arthur, I said I'd handle this.
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
So the shooting dynamics kind of neat in this game. I mean, it's like your typical Rockstar
Like a
game.
party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back. O'Driscoll, I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
One Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Cold cakes.
I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking.
Cameras are the angle is a little bit tight when you're close, but I mean,
Meet me out here when you're done.
not ridiculous. Just a chair.
Poor bastard was married too.
Alright, I didn't check the table here. Doesn't seem like there's anything. Let's go.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
I knew it.
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me!
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
So I'm gonna go with the little my hat.
Yeah, good boy.
Just walk right over him. Oh, we're standing over him right now. Wish I could get the camera. Yeah.
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing? Hold still, damn it! Oh, look what I found in the cellar! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss. Now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now.
It's a perfectly good building, Micah. Perfectly good building.
You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs.
You're not a missus anymore.
He was my husband.
I feel like it's appropriate that this game's in the winter right now, based on here up in Canada, we're going to be going into the winter. It's kind of almost here.
Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there. There is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
I love the music. I think it's cool.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong. And he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, He may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're all... Yeah, we're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It's cool to see it in, like, this is the daytime now, and I mean it's a different kind of snowstorm. I kind of like it.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on now.
There's some tracks leading to the river. Yeah. Whoa. Let's cross. See, they continue up that way. The tracks lead this way, Arthur.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Tracks go left, down here.
Kind of cool with the crevices and things like that. I mean, this landscape is
Got shot.
really cool.
Both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Kind of cool. You can play with the cinematic camera. So the game will take over a little bit.
Not that way.
Right, boy.
It's neat how, I mean, I know that games can do that, but it's neat how you can get in between the cinematic part and also like actually control.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
No.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us. Come on, up there. He's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead? You get that gun then?
I can see the stored weapons, but what am I missing here?
Grab your shotgun. Come on.
Horse weapons. No, don't want to do that. There we go.
Down this way.
Okay.
Careful here. Get that we're high up here.
You're telling me.
Careful. There's a drop here. Watch out here.
How the heck are we gonna climb back up here?
Stay low under here.
Kinda cool how you can look over. Like it's really cool.
Okay. Good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up here. Come on. Gap here. That sounds closer now. Come on. We're coming, John!
I feel like this is a trap.
Dang, it's cold.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here. Take a drink of that.
Thanks.
I'm not designed for this snow. Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, can you hear me? John, where are you? John! John!
Marston!
That's John! We're coming!
Fellas there!
He's down here.
Down here!
All right! Hot down, Marston!
Quick, Arthur!
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good, neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
Sure you did.
You alright?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Back to our horses, because we're up halfway up a hill.
Look up there.
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
Alright, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse. We're getting you out of here. Draw them off us, Arthur. Bring them this way. Got them all. Good work, Arthur.
I did get bit, but...
Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
Okay, boy.
Come on, then. Let's get back to the others.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella? Got bit by a dog. Died. An hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
So this game's definitely got a lot of story. A lot of content that's, you know, is already predetermined for the most part to start. I'm not going to speak as, you know, we get further in the game, but...
Get the hell out of here!
Get the hell out of here! Get out!
Wait up! Look out on the right! More coming in on the left!
Get out of here!
Go!
Yeah, okay, boy.
Come on.
So I failed that. Welcome to,
Come on, then. Let's get back to the others.
welcome to the game. I'm trying to learn how to play this.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella?
I don't know if I really want auto aim specifically on, because I felt when it went to go auto aim on one of them, it clicked off of them.
Not yet. More coming down the hill. Stay back.
Get the hell out of here! Get out!
Shit, there's more
See right there? I gotta figure out how to turn and shoot. horse has died. This ain't good.
Come on, then. Let's get back to the others. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
It took about an hour to download, CB.
Got bit by a dog. Died. An hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
So I feel like I don't want to get too far in front of these things, the wolves.
Up there? 4 of them. Aléjate de mí. Get out of here! Get out! Look out on the right. More coming in on the left. Get out of here. Get out of here! You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so. Jesus. You still with us,
It's like you
Marston?
almost gotta let the game.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course.
You pretty much have to
Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
let the game, let the wolves go at each other, or sorry, come at and
None of us are
aim
lucky right
and
now.
then not aim, aim and then not aim.
We should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar. So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you. Nah, you can do better than that. One thing you ain't short on is fantasy. Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
I don't see the buildings. Now I see the buildings.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Yeah, it's a great
Come on,
game.
let's get you warm. Thank you both.
It's different,
New low. Even
obviously,
by your
than
standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
coming from the Division. There's a lot more story,
Not
but
today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
the narrative is, I guess, is part of it, right?
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
So what now, Dutch?
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
I mean, the mechanics are a little bit different. He walks around a little bit kinda Rockstar-ish, if you catch my drift on how that kinda goes. It was a little
Boys,
clunky,
because
but
I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like
yeah, I'm
being
gonna
laughed at by
definitely
the
want to
night
explore
of you
that.
two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's
Como.
go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
So right from narrative
right,
to
Arthur? Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest.
to
They're
where you're
camped
actually
near some
playing.
lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this score they're planning.
I like that it's like it's a movie and then it's a game and then it's a movie and then it's a game you're back in. It kind of keeps you engaged. I don't really feel like you're sitting here like trying to get through something.
What's that?
There's just
Tracks.
enough
Horses,
movie
quite a
and
few
enough
of 'em.
game. I would enjoy
As far as I
more
can tell, the only fools out here are us
more
and them.
game,
They must be this
but I feel
way.
like that's coming.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another. It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can forget. What he did to Hannibal, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
Whoa! See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take
Yeah,
a look.
I
They
agree,
said it was near
CB.
the lake, so we must be close.
And I'm fine with that. I think, obviously, as you go through the beginning of the story, you're going to learn the game mechanics and mess up a few times and all that kind of stuff. So.
Hold up here. Ah!
Horse, or is that horse riding you?
All right, gentlemen. This is it.
Like,
Are
look
we
at the
goddamn ready.
look at the graphics.
Dutch.
Good. Now,
So
Mr.
cool.
Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go. There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get them?
No. Colm can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit.
Look at the snow. Like, look at how detailed the tracks are. It's really cool, actually. I know I've said it a couple times now, but it really is cool.
Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse. You boys be ready to pick them off from up there.
Sure thing.
I gotta go here, and I gotta go...
Are you hearing me? You're going to need that rifle.
I know.
Good. Come on, let's go. We'll circle around the far side and go down that way, same as Micah and Bill. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just
This
wasn't
is true,
sure
CB.
you agreed with me.
Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now come on.
I do feel like parts of the game like this, probably where we're gonna walk about 2 miles, don't necessarily need to be here. But I'm not against the storyline of it. This is how I feel the developers fill a lot of the story, and that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but they could also be using times like this to load certain aspects of the game. I'm not a game developer, but
Oh, watch out.
gives
This bit's steep.
gives the opportunity to do so. And I think they're just flat up showing off right now with the landscape. I will say too, the music has been subtle but appropriate. It hasn't been loud, it hasn't been in your face, but it has been appropriate's a good word for it.
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running...
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Down through these trees, quick.
Yep, you're right, CB, for sure.
Stay low. Come on, follow me. Okay, let's get in cover.
So, What are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
So we got everything we need.
Make the call, Arthur.
Old L2. Well, looking at Dutch. And take the lead.
I'll go first.
Got it. That's why they wouldn't let it go.
Did you hear something then? Don't think so. Going crazy up here.
Are you going?
Hold your heads! Here's ahead, you sons of bitches! They're under that wall! Pushing forward! Cover me! We gotta move, boys! Look out! On top of the water tower, you see it? It's going down, Dutch Vanderland! Ah! Got a hit! Ah!
So the definitely am gonna retry that. The game, how do I head into cover? It did show me. I can duck there, but...
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
What the hell are you doing? Ah!
All right, boys. Kill these sons of bitches. Kill every last one of these bastards.
Ah, that's why I couldn't kill those guys before. You can fire weapons quickly by tapping. I killed them. Arthur Morgan.
I think that's all of them. Search the bodies. Strip everything we can from them. You recognize any of them, Dutch? Of course not. Colm doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought.
Is there anything in here we can take?
How long some of you have been with me? I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Keep searching the bodies, Arthur.
Yeah, I'm searching the cabin, bro. There was a bunch of bodies here. Where'd they go?
Keep looking! We need everything we can get off of these bastards! Heads up, boys! We got more coming in from the forest!
Why can I not pull my...
Shit, there's a lot of them! What do you think, Arthur? Do we hold ground here or go at them? I say we go at the bastards! Come on, man! Everyone with me!
This is what happens when you...
Let's get into that forest and clear them out!
Oh, he's gonna get it good.
That was right to the hip.
The cowards are running away! Good work, boys! Back to the camp! We'll get what we need, clear out! We're waiting on you, Arthur. Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
I mean, it's, I guess there's a lot to, can't open this? No? Did I go in this building? Some good old snake oil.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on. Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I know, they will all be back.
Well,
Yeah.
he didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again. All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground. Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Colm?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it. Go, go. Move.
Stay back!
Whew.
No! Don't hurt me!
You're coming with me.
I'm no use to you, really. Shit! Shit!
This could get bumpy.
Grab his hat. Nope.
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please. I hardly know him. You're hurting me.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
Let's get back to camp. These are things I think they could almost do, you know, a 10-second cinematic and you're back at camp.
Honest. Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Unless we're,
Trying to test me, is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
you know, we're gonna find out something we need to, or we're gonna fight something.
Okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
Which wouldn't surprise me.
Sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Do I guess I don't need to tether my horse.
Found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no. Now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
All right. So this is the map. One of the things some people don't know is if you hold the options button, which is kind of the start button, you'll go right into your map instead of having to hit the start button, then hit map, and then open it up. So that's kind of a cool thing. Just hold it, and there it is. So this is a cinematic view, which is kind of cool. Or you can come back out of it. Over here. I don't know if he's in here. Looks like it.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
So I'm gonna go L2.
We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Let's go, Arthur. Let's go hunt with Charles.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll
Well,
be fine.
You're gonna get the hang of it.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither.
It's that narrative about the boat.
Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
see some of the ground uncovered here. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh, stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something. There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot. You gonna... Need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly. No, use the bow I gave you. That'll make too much noise. Try to stay low. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
I don't see tracks. Now I see the tracks.
Down there. You see him? Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Take the shot. Nice. See if you can get another one. Didn't kill it. You should go finish it off. Watch it. We'll scare them all off.
Okay, so... Interesting.
sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
There's a good boy.
That should do it, boy. Idiot. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then. Let's head back. Hold. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Easy.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
1 more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Careful. Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around. He must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
What are you doing? Shoot!
Hey, we're gonna need those bullets!
Ow. Come here, horse. Trying to see if we could get more meat.
Boy, that thing was huge.
Are you crazy? get scared that easy. Come on, let's get back before it changes its mind.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure. Look out!
Oh, watch it.
I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. For a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good.
They're really trying to paint the narrative, you know.
How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Explain the story, which is good. It's nice.
20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
It's interesting to see the deer on the back has accumulated snow.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys!
Easy.
Hard, boy. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well. What a surprise. To find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.